Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Simone the Moon Goddess. This video I recorded your video twice for December, and this was the first recording. And at some point, I realized that the camera had stopped recording. And when I went to check to see how much I'd had or where the video stopped recording, there was no video in sight. Nothing. I was like, what the actual? Anyways, I pulled on my big girl pants and I started recording again. And I recorded 12 videos. And at the end of it, as I was counting to make sure that I had everybody's videos recorded, there were 13 videos. And I was like, what, are you kidding me? To realize that your video had actually recorded. So I thought I would release it anyways. It's not a complete video, but it's somebody's message somewhere, because otherwise how did your video appear? So Sagittarius, this is your video for December. Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. Happy Sagittarius season to you all. I hope you all have a beautiful new year. Enjoy your time. The sun is shining on y'all. Enjoy it. So Sagittarius, let's get into your December 2021 reading. General messages. It either resonates or it does not. Do not force this message. It is very important to remember these messages are not for everyone. So don't try to force the narrative. All right, it either resonates or it does not. This will be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, if that resonates for you. All right, so let's get into your reading. Thank you for being here. If you're new, welcome. I am Simone the Moon Goddess. All right, let's get into it. Spirit guides, assist me in connecting to Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of December. What are the general messages that they need to be aware of? What are the general themes that they need to be aware of for December? As always, may all messages be for the highest good of all involved, with harm to none. All right, Spirit guys, give me 3 cards for Sagittarius. Thank you. All right, those are your 3 cards. All right, I just recently did a reading for my patrons, and this card was the first card that came out for the full moon that we just had, full moon in Taurus. The first card is the 10 of Swords. All right, we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. Just letting y'all have a look at the energy. Ace of Swords. Judgment. Two of Pentacles. All right, I feel as if wherever you feel confined, it could be connected to your work, your job, the things that you do to attract your money, your hobbies. I feel as if you, with the sun shining on you now, with it being your new year, you might be reconsidering the work you do, how you attract your money, where you feel confined. Wherever you need to speak up and speak your truth and stand fully in your truth, it's time to do so. No more trying to hold yourself in. I know some people say Sagittarius could be quite blunt. You're all very direct, but it's always from a good place, right? It's always from a beautiful heart space. So you have this Ace of Swords underneath your 8 of Swords. 2 very different energies. Whatever needs to be said on a situation that's causing you to feel trapped, causing you to feel as if you're biting your tongue, it's time for you to be very clear and honest and direct. Your money, when it comes to work, your money might be going through some kind of transition, but I feel as if you'll be able to make it work. All right, so even if there's highs and lows and in betweens, and it's holiday time as well coming up, so you might be trying to make, make a dollar out of 15 cents kind of thing, but it will work. I feel as if it will work. It will flow. All right. There's some kind of change happening here. It could be connected to children. It could be connected to a soulmate type of energy. There's some kind of change happening, but it's a sense of it's time to get up. It's like new energy flowing in for some kind of near and dear type of connection for you. All right, some of you might even be finding out that there is a child on the way, that you're pregnant, or finding out about a new baby. It could be a sense of feeling childlike, like feeling lighthearted and feeling, I don't know, it's just, yeah, some kind of awakening here. Let me show you your bottom cards together. Also, a closed mouth does not get fed. So wherever you might need help as far as your money, like you have people who love you and support you, you ask them for help. If you have applied for some kind of loan, some kind of assistance with money, you might be finding out the result, like getting approval or getting word on it in December. Also, it's time for you to get very clear on your money. Like budgeting, that type of energy. Getting very, I have this amount, I'm going to do this with it. I have this amount, I'm going to, it's like budget, right? Just budget. So, word of advice here for Sagittarius spirit guys in December. Wow, King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So these might be people in your life, or these might be aspects of yourself. All right, getting your emotions in order, not moving from an emotional place, right? Not moving from a scattered emotional place. You're moving from a very grounded, very balanced emotional space. Maybe it's all about getting your spiritual world, your spiritual life in order. Relying a lot on prayer, on meditation. The Queen of Swords energy, and they're backing she's backing him, but the emotions are supporting your words. Is like at your back. Your emotions, your balanced emotions are what's really supporting whatever you are about to say. Now remember, I said with this Ace of Swords, there's something that you might be holding back on in some way, something that you need to speak up on. And the Queen of Swords is very there's no prisoners here. She says what she has to say. She means what she means. And she's moving from a place of experience and wisdom, life experience. All right, with those two full moon energies, is like there's an illumination here. Right, you see the two full moons on both cards. So this is a beautiful balance of energy, a King of Cups, Queen of Swords energy. These could, like I said, these could be people in your life in December. So water signs, could be Leo, could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the King of Cups. Queen of Swords could be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. Or y'all have those in your big 3 or big 6 in your birth chart. But I feel like whatever you're doing in December, or what will support your growth in December, is, does it feel good? Does it make me feel good? Are my emotions in balance? Is it my truth? Am I speaking my truth? Am I expressing myself fully, genuinely, authentically? Am I cutting out what isn't important for my growth? And at the bottom is the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, Sagittarius, all of these people. So the Queen of Pentacles now is the money aspect. And here it was saying, maybe you're looking to budget, maybe you're looking to, wherever you are putting your energy into your work, it has to feel good to you. It has to be truthful for you. And that's how your money is going to be balanced. And also it's like you're focusing on your spiritual self as well, and not just the material. Because without your spiritual strength and without a healthy spiritual life, your outer world will suffer. What's their final outcome here? What's the final outcome for Sagittarius? There's your 2 cards. You have the 10 of Pentacles and the Strength card. So patience, because anything that is worthy of longevity, of legacy, of something being rooted, will take patience. It's all well and good to want to wake up tomorrow, you plant a seed today and you have a tree tomorrow, but that doesn't happen, right? It takes time, it takes discipline, it takes focus, it takes putting in the work and having faith that it will bring the rewards that you need. But it must feel good, it must be truthful for you. Otherwise, it's just going to feel like a burden. So whatever you put your energy into, make sure that it feels good. And I mentioned how you have support here with this 10 of Pentacles showing up. It's showing that whether it's blood family, soul family, there's people here that you can rely on. However you're moving in December, be strategic with all you do. Think with a long-term mind. So begin with the end in mind. And even with that will take strength, patience, spiritual fortitude. Don't get caught up in other people's stories and other people's madness. 1144 when I just looked over. Right now you got the Page of Wands. So it's like you might feel in December like you, again, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents or trying to make magic happen. Like you're walking on stilts on ice. Like he's walking on stilts on ice. So that will take a step-by-step ease. Somebody might be coming to you with a message and they're coming to you, but they ain't really coming to you. It's like bit by bit trying to ease back because they're kind of trying to feel it out. I don't know, that's the message that just came to me. They're trying to feel out your vibe. 4 Swords. So somebody's been kind of sleeping on you in some way, or there's been a coolness, there's been a resting phase. Well, I feel like that energy is coming back around again in December. Let's get a Moon card. It's a message for Sagittarius spirit guides when it comes to December 2021. You're very close to achieving your goal. All right. A new start is coming. Wow. New season, new year for y'all. You're good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Emotions are running high. Super moon. All right. You have a new star is coming. New moon at the bottom. I'm going to get a sun card to balance out that energy. Ooh. All right, so you have 2 cards here, 2 Mars cards as well. Mars in Leo and Mars in Aquarius. Egotism and rebellion. So I can see that there's something that y'all want to say. You've had enough and you are not going to be pinned in anymore. You're not going to be hemmed in. you are ready to speak up and say whatever. So it's that sense of rebellion against the norms, against society's norms, or the norms that have been put on you in your groups, your situations, your relationships. A little ego is good. Ego is good. Ego is your sun. Your sun is your ego. Is your light. It's who you are. It's you. All right, my love. So that is all that recorded. I hope that supported someone in some way. Drop a comment down below and let me know what y'all thought. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And until your next message, my loves, be well.